Friends, as we know, whenever we are using cloud resources like AWS, Google Cloud, etc., we always have possibility of resources being created and we don't know where exactly it is being created, and even if we try to clean it up manually, it is not able to clean. In such scenario, Cloud-Nuke is one solution which can be used, and here in this example we are going to see how exactly it is going to help in cleaning the resources. So let's see first, this is my account, and if you see that this is the bill being generated. Now I have manually cleaned it many times. I went to resources, deleted whatever I could find, and I knew I have deleted that. Still I see that this bill is continuously increasing. So it is not a huge amount, but still if I'm not using it, why should I be paying even $1? So it has been growing continuously for last several days, and I have been finding it very difficult. Despite deleting all the resources, this is growing. So the first thing we have to do is go into resource groups and tag editor, and there you try to find how many resources are created and in which region. So when I use the filter like all regions and all supported resource type, I found that there are total 142 resources which has been found, and they are in different regions. Now another challenge is that some of the resources are created automatically. So let's say there are VPCs created and security groups created, and those are the default ones. Now if it is tagged, whenever you are creating manual resource, it's always good idea to tag. Since I have not tagged it, so it is very difficult to identify which is manually created and which is automatically created, and in that case it becomes even more difficult. So first thing I did is exported this list and went into an Excel sheet and tried to find how exactly which region is having how many resources. So this is the list which I downloaded, and after that I created a chart, pivot table, and in pivot table I have sorted it, and I can see that in all the regions resources are created. Now I have not even used these regions. There are many regions which I have not even touched. Despite that, there are resources being created in those regions. Obviously these are the default resources. In such scenario, we have to use AWS Nuke, and that helps. This is one more document from AWS which tells what is included in free tier and not, but frankly they are not very useful, and I don't see any option available in AWS. If you know better option which is directly available on AWS to clean up the system, that's well and fine. Otherwise, let's jump into the AWS Nuke. So this is how AWS Nuke is working, and the first thing we have to do is you have to install Cloud-Nuke, and to install that there are multiple steps like Linux, Windows, or depending on the operating system you can use multiple uh, different commands, and you can go into their portal. I will provide the URL. From there you can find. So this is the GitHub page of Gruntwork Cloud-Nuke, and this is where you can get all the information, right? You can get all the details and what are the resources which can be deleted, right, and how to use that. So like to install on Mac OS, you can use do install Cloud-Nuke, and this is the command. This is how you can run and delete the resources. So this is one of very beneficial GitHub, and we can utilize this to clean our resources and save our cost. The first thing we have to do is that export AWS key, secret key, and the reason. Uh, so these three values you have to export. So here I'm using that. I will clean it up obviously, so you don't need to worry about that secret keys, password, etc. So that I will clean. And then after that we have to do Cloud-Nuke AWS. When I enter this command Cloud-Nuke AWS, you can see that it starts searching for all the resources in all the regions like AP South, North, SA East, US East. So all the regions it is inspecting and finding out the resources, and ultimately it found these many resources, which are created. So found AWS resources in the different regions, internet gateway, EC2 pairs, right? IAM policies. So all this has been created, and specifically the green ones. Now it asks me to confirm whether I want to delete it or not. So it gives a warning message. The next step be destructive and completely irreversible. Proceed with caution. So it asks to confirm and type nuke. Once I type that and confirm, enter that, it will go into complete deletion status, and it will see that these resources are getting deleted successfully, right? So they are being deleted successfully, and finally it is clear. So that's how I got it deleted, and hopefully from tomorrow onwards I should not see any further bill on this. So that's it. That's how you can use. And if you want to ask any query on this, or if you want to utilize this, have any difficulty, do let me know. We can definitely discuss, and I can provide any required information. Thank you. And for any such information, do not forget to subscribe. Bye. Take care.